Mortal Kombat 11 is the most mixed game in the MK franchise, not because of its, well, it mostly is the gameplay and what features it introduced, but it is still worth playing in 2024 for a couple of reasons, and I'm going to explain everything about the game if you're interested in getting it. I am not the best in this game, and this is one of my first MK games, so I'm not too sure how good the fighting is compared to other games, but in this game I find it enjoyable. Like, it's good for beginners. Pros can get better at it. I find it a lot of fun. Like, the grabs moves are satisfying to pull off. Even like for combos, again, satisfying to pull off. And yeah, it's just, again, the game is just, it's smooth. The game is so smooth. Again, I might not be the best person at this game, but I just love the combat in this game. With side content, I'm not a massive fan of the side content. There's towers, there's two towers basically. There are Towers of Time and Classic Towers. They are both very similar. Like, the Classic Towers I don't do often, but what they are, be just old towers like in the previous MK games. So like the ones that like in the 3D era, even the 2D era, and all that. Like, that's the reason I call it Classic. But the Towers of Time gives you cosmetics, finishers if you do that. It can also give you intros, and it can even give you winning animations. And you can also, every time you beat an opponent, you can move between the towers. So I'm not a massive fan of side content because I get bored of it very fast. Also, coming back from MKX are intro dialogue, so basically like free sentences between characters, like in the background, and like Scorpion and Sub-Zero talking. But I like the feature, but there's a problem. In MKX, right, they give a reason why they want to fight. Like, they like make fun of each other, bully each other, like basically they are aggressive towards each other. But in MK11, sometimes they are aggressive towards each other, and other times they're just having a light conversation, which is kind of funny when you're doing a fatality on someone after you say, "Ooh, do you want to have a cup of tea later?" or something like that. It's just, it breaks for immersion in this game, and it removes the main idea of Mortal Kombat in general. Another problem with how this game is the finishers. I love the finishers of the game, but that's the problem. It makes every single character seem like a bloody psychopath that wants to kill someone in the most fantastic and brutal ways. Like, look at Baraka, for example. I'm going to show you one of them on Dvorak, because I don't want this video to get age restricted, but you can see what I mean. It's not as bad on like some characters like Shao Kahn, Joker, or even Baraka, but like say now like Scorpion, for example, it is noticeable. Like, you think the person's finally dead, right? You think like, because like fatality, Scorpion wins, but no, the character just had a little extra little thing, just like, oh, be dead. Why are you doing this? Why are you throwing a spear in their mouth after they've been decapitated, for example? It makes zero sense. I'll never understand it. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. But it just ruins, like, the character's personality. Like Johnny Cage, for example. He is not a brutal psychopath, but the game makes him look like one. It's annoying. The story in this game is not good. At all. I don't want to talk about it too much, because I am not the best person to talk about how good the story is. But just to let you know, it is not good. If you want to watch... if you want to know anything about the story, like people think about the story, just watch another, like an MK fan. Because again, this is one of my first MK games. I don't exactly know all the characters' relationships and all that. I did not enjoy the story because it was just not that good. And there's just many things that don't make sense about it. But, again, there's a shop in this game, which you use time crystals to buy costumes and all that, brutalities and easy fatality tokens, which is pretty cool. There is DLC in this game, which you can get Compact 1, 2, and Aftermath DLC, but there's a character in there which I'm going to have a little bit of rant. Her name is Frost, which you can buy here for some reason, because the reason I don't like this is in the chapter 4, Fire and Ice, which is Scorpion and Sub-Zero's chapter. Basically, Sub-Zero and Scorpion are breaking into a factory, which basically makes Lin Kuei people from Sub-Zero's clan into robots by, you guessed it, Frost. She's meant to be hidden, but you can tell she's like wearing a white robe, which you can see here, right there. Which I know what you're trying to do, but it doesn't work. You can tell it's Frost really easily in like other cutscenes. Not here, but other cutscenes you can tell it's Frost. Basically, she gets revealed as Frost. Oh wow, it's Frost. She's DLC. Am I gonna fight her? Yes, you are. You can even fight her as Scorpion or Sub-Zero. I chose Sub-Zero because it makes sense because he's the leader of the Lin Kuei. So you fight Frost for a bit, and then you fight other characters. So you fight Frost, then you fight Cyrax, and you fight Noob Cyber or something like that. You beat a chapter, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna get Frost as DLC. So you go into the character, right? Try to buy her. It's like, wait a minute, you can unlock her after you beat chapter 4. You go to the character menu. It's like, oh, I got Frost. Did I buy the DLC? No, you didn't, because you get her for free if you beat chapter 4, which defeats the whole point of buying her. And you think, oh, if you buy her, you get like something, like a costume or like time crystals. No, nothing. Nothing at all. It makes zero sense. I don't get why you can buy her, but yeah, I guess what, you can. I hate it. You can unlock her for free, but you can also buy her. Makes zero sense. I think this is a new feature, but in this game you can customize characters. It's kind of cool. So basically, you can go to cosmetic, you can choose the skin, right? And everything you choose to customize them will change. Like the Cedar's blades, they are glowy red when I use this classic, like or base version. If I change the other characters, it can turn into other colors like purple, blue, and yellow. You can also change the blades, which can also change locks if you choose a certain costume, which I just love the feature so much. I think it is a new feature. I loved this feature. I had so much fun just customizing like Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Baraka, even at least, and even characters I wouldn't like Scarlet and Jade. I love customizing them because it's just so much fun to do. Yeah, it's fun. I love it. It's really cool. I'm not going to talk about the online much because I did not play it like at all. I haven't touched the online yet. But I have been on the menu and it is quite basic. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about the online. But I think I did play like one match, like lost miserably because I'm not good at this game. But yeah, if you're interested in something, it's good. But do I think you should get MK11 in 2024 instead of MK1? No, I don't think you should get MK11. Only because if you're gonna buy a full price, don't even bother. But if it's like if you have PlayStation Plus, right, you can get it for free, which I did. But just get MK1. It's much more of just a better experience, just a better game. It's just a better MK11 by a landslide. The story is much better, the gameplay is much better, the characters is amazing. You know how much filler characters like in this game? Yeah. Like yeah, it's amazing. It's just better. MK1 is just better than MK11. So just go get MK1 instead of 11. But if you can get it for free or like really dirt cheap, go ahead. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.